We came up with an idea 4 years ago of like a way to get a bunch of our neighbors together. We hang out with a bunch of our friends in our subdivision, and we live on top of a bluff, and the road's called Bluff Drive, and pretty much everything we do, like in our bar, what's called Bluffy Wood. Well, we call this the Bluffy Olympics. So what you have to do is you have to pick a country other than the United States, and you come up with a game, a food, and a drink from that country. And you can have as much decoration, whatever you want to do. It's just a great way of getting your neighbors together and hanging out. Well, we've done it, this will be the 4th year, and we've had such a great time doing it, and other people have heard about it, have often said that we should take it and do this with other subdivisions. So what basically this is a challenge to other subdivisions out there. I want to say anywhere between 5 and 8 teams. You can travel, we can travel, but essentially you have to live in a subdivision. We'll let you have 2 wild cards, which means basically 2 people that don't live in your subdivision, they can have events in your driveways or whatever. But what you'll see is we're going to record and we'll go down. We have like Olympic opening ceremonies in the very beginning at one of our neighbors' houses, and we'll record each event as we're going through it, just to kind of let you see what we're doing and talk with some of the other neighbors. But essentially this is a challenge. If you're a really tight-knit subdivision and have some really good friends and you're really competitive, we'll bring the trophies. Just put a comment in the bottom. I'll give you my number and we can talk back and forth, and we'll try to, hopefully we'll find a place that's closer. We're in St. Louis, Missouri, so we'd like to at least stay in the state if we could. But like I said, we would travel if it's the right subdivision. It sounds like that they want to have a good time. But basically this is just about a 8 to 10 hour event that transpires, but just like the Olympics, where we eat food, drink drinks, play games from other countries, and learn really about other cultures. So we'll record a lot of the stuff that goes on today, and then hopefully we'll find some really cool people to hang out with in the future. Okay, so this is just some of the immediate neighbors. These are actually all the people that live on the bluff right here.
Since you're ready with your flag. Very nice. 1, 2, 3. That looks
Here's
awesome.
our neighbors. Take picture. GoPro, take picture.
We don't, well.
GoPro, switch mode. My GoPro doesn't listen to me. It's like at home.
Now this is a new little.
Okay, here are the trophies. Here's the one that stays at our house. The other individual trophies.
That's lovely, Laura.
I want to wear it all the time.
Isn't it lovely? It's lovely.
I said you can wear it all the time. Do a nice dinner. She goes,
I don't offend anybody.
Oh no, Yes, here we go. Bluffy Olympics 2019.
Oh, and we're here. And we are the back-to-back champs, just by the way. Let you know who the ringers are when we come to your town. Okay, so what we do in our subdivision is we start at the bottom and just work our way all the way back up top to the bluff side.
Yeah,
So we've got India and Japan, and we're Saudi Arabia, Morocco.
Casablanca.
We can put your stuff in here too when you're done. Do you have our flag?
Yes, yes.
Hi, Carly.
Oh yeah, and make sure that your neighbors de-poop their yard. Like, we've had a few incidents in the past years. So here are the opening ceremonies at the Romans.
Welcome.
What's up, brother?
Big B.
What's up, little bee?
I like the pool noodle.
Oh, something about
Francois. Well, we know they don't know anything about fighting.
I like your Halloween costume.
But I'm Italian.
Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Oh, beauty.
Hello.
What's up, Dix?
Inshallah.
So sweetie. Where's Vinny? All right, so we're just missing, I think, one more. So we're making a video. So this is a challenge out to other subdivisions. So this is going to be put on YouTube. This is the mean one of the bunch. You've got to have a crazy one, and this is definitely the one in our bunch right here.
Hello. Good, how are you? You're
Yeah, make sure you have your anthem. These are the hosts. All right. Here, get Cheryl and I. Cheryl. We're gonna go right quick.
Saudi now?
I'm ready to take this.
Well, that's great. Our pool noodles. Oh, we take a picture of this.
Is
I got Cheryl's phone.
Is it filming?
1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm gonna get one with your phone. I gotta wait for stuff these. Let me stuff these. 1, 2, 3. Got it.
Hang on. I gotta go with my phone too.
Mike, I got
You have one there.
Oh, there in his glasses.
Oh, mine is?
Hopefully we can live up to Midwest standards.
Oh, what should I be doing? It's blank.
For some reason, it goes that way.
Okay, but I'll take one of you.
Okay, here's our phone. So what'd you do? Take a picture of yourself?
We didn't have a baby stick, correct?
That's not the music we're going to use.
GoPro, take picture.
What should I do? Hold the placard up.
Here's yours. Your phone. 1, 2, 3. That flag is in the way. Mike, look at our turn.
I know this is our house and we're starting off here, but Josh, you've been the master of ceremony for all these years and started this whole thing. So I'm going to turn it over to you to
Well,
start us off with the opening ceremony.
well, I'll give it right back to you. I just want to. This is the group. So between these amazing athletes and intellectual minds, this is a team that you may be competing against. And hey, we may not look like much, but we're tough. So I'm gonna let Mike go ahead and start the ceremony, and you do what you normally do, and I'm gonna record it all.
All right, so I guess we'll get started here. But to echo what Josh said, you know, we're all very blessed. We've got good friends. We got a good neighborhood. I know some have gone, some are outside the neighborhood, but you're all part of the Harborview family. So it's a luxury that we all have that I think sometimes we take for granted of how lucky we have it. When I'm talking to my friends, and we're outside of this circle, of course, and we're talking about our Bluffy Olympics, everybody says, you guys have the coolest subdivision. You're so lucky. And I think we all are. So we're glad to have you all part of our
Yeah.
Last weekend, our other friends did their Switzer games, and they had like 10 couples that participated in the Switzer games in their neighborhood. So it's spreading.
All right. And so like with every exercise and everything you're getting ready to start with, it's always good to stretch. It's a good fundamental thing to do. So what I want everybody to do is take their hands like this. All right? Put them up and practice doing this.
Yes, this is important. This is an
All
important
right?
move.
And while you're doing that,
Open your mouth.
wide. And make a little neck movement so you can move it and be able to receive.
They normally
what's ready to come
do
to your
physical
mouth.
activities. They've almost killed 2 people in the subdivision 2 years in a row.
Exactly. It was the last meeting. Just say it out. 2.
Oh.
Did that take a while to go in there? She has two?
No, two so far.
Yeah, cameras are looking pretty
I'm
Oh,
watching, I'm watching. Two.
that went and throw it
No,
to
you
my
gotta keep it
face.
in.
Honestly, it's harder than it looks to throw those little suckers.
Now they're lasered in now.
3.
Three.
Nobody said he was Michael
Pictures,
Waka.
honey?
I'm going with her. I'm like, no, I'm not.
Take pictures.
Somebody's taking pictures, aren't they?
I've taken them.
Oh, yeah.
Several.
All right, should be coming up on it.
6 seconds.
Oh, you're so close.
Oh!
Start.
Oh, what you didn't see was Saudi Arabia getting 9. Oh,
11.
11.
Yeah,
Oh,
11.
sorry, we had 11. And these suckers had 8.
Not bad.
Hey, get out of here.
You're on a roll for a second. I took somebody too.
Yeah.
Watch it. Got incoming grapes over here. People hate winners, especially the losers.
I know who that was before.
Excuse me.
All right.
Now you gotta make sure Josh can eat grapes, right?
No.
She won't eat them.
You need to make sure. What?
She won't eat them.
You can already see first event emotions are running over. Oh, great.